Performance. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the Motech Performance springs. This is kit number 101 actually. Once we finish through this particular part, we've done 125 sets of springs since February 17. These are for the M Light cars. This will give you the Motech stance thanks to Joe Achilles on that one. This is our spring manufactured by Eibach, which will work on any 6-cylinder M135i, 235i, 140, 240. Even the X-Drive cars as well, and it'll drop the front 25mm and the rear 20. We get asked a lot of questions, so I wanted just to go through some of the questions about the springs. First one we get asked a lot is, will it work with adaptive dampers? Yes, they will completely work with them. 70% of the cars that we see have adaptive. Springs were actually developed on my own 235i a couple of years ago with passive dampers, so they work well on both. Will it upset the ride? No. The way that Eibach manufacture the springs, they are progressively wound so it doesn't upset the ride, but it stops a lot of the roll, which is what you want cars to do. Can you buy them anywhere else? No. The springs are exclusive for us. Eibach do a normal kit which will drop the car 20mm at the front and 10mm at the rear. Ours is 25, so it's an extra 5 at the front and another 10 at the rear, so it gives it a real, more of an aggressive OEM plus stance. That combined with TPI wheel spaces, we do 15 on the rear, 12 on the front. For the best stance, we believe, 15 on the back, 12 on the front. TPI, the hub-centric spaces, they are lightweight, and we use them with the tensile strength bolts, all in black. A complete kit is £400, springs on their own is £205, and full fitted price is £645. The other question we get asked a lot all the time at the minute is, can you run them with the M Performance bump stop? You can indeed. The M Performance bump stop on the front is about 3mm shorter than the factory one, and the rear about 4, maybe 5. It's a bit tricky to tell because of the dust cover. The springs were actually developed on a car, like I say, my 235i, which had the factory standard bump stops, not the M Performance ones. You don't need to run them with the M Performance bump stops to put you more work to. It's going to give you a little bit more travel, a little bit less chance of bottoming out, because obviously it will have that shorter bump stop in place and give you more travel length. Out of all the kits we've sold, we've probably supplied about 3 or 4 with shorter bump stops, so they are not necessarily needed. The other question we get asked a lot is, should you get the tracking redone? The way we fit them here, we don't upset the geometry or the tracking, but you should always get your tracking checked at least every 6 months. Cars don't necessarily get put out by suspension, they get put out by wear and tear, bumping up curves, other speed bumps. Day-to-day use is more likely to put the suspension out. Any other questions you need to ask us, please just comment below and we'll get back to you as quick as we can. Thanks for now.